Bushcraft family here today, guys. And morning talks are coming out a bit late. I know it's supposed to be morning talk, but I usually do it in the morning, and it usually takes me a few to get it edited and uploaded and all that stuff. So it is what it is. Ah, boy, there's been so much going on here lately, but I don't really want to get into all that. It's just a lot of people saying one thing, and a lot of people jumping ship. uh, you find out what kind of people that you've had on your side for a long time, and then all of a sudden you look and they're not there no more, and then they flip it and turn it on you. Uh, those who know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's really strange how people will change as soon as it's on the media, or people or start worrying about, oh, we better stop following this person, um, or we're gonna lose money. Basically, it's all about that money. Um, but let's not go into this. I don't. I want to try to stay away from the stuff that's happened in the past week or so. What I want to touch on is 2021. Would you be going? Would you and your family start becoming hungry, um, low on food, stuff like that? Now, a study out for how many people in the United States. I'm just doing the United States. How many were hungry, um, low on food, and malnutrition and stuff like that. Um, I do believe it was 12%. I think it is. Yeah, yeah, 12%. Or well, they're saying 1 in 10, so it's one. I'm trying to read it up there. Um, 10.5% of households in the United States experience food insecurities. Um, Now that's for every race that there is in the United States. Now they actually break it down. I thought it was interesting. Um, African Americans are the most, and they were 19.1% um, that felt food food loss basically. Um, uh, Whites were 7.9. Um, Hispanics are 15.2. Um, Pretty much goes from there. But that was for 2019. And from what they're saying, 2020, it's probably more like um, we're the whole population of the United States is more like 19%. Um, so you figure if we're going to have another year, if not worse than 2020, what's that mean for 21? If we're at 19% right now, well, for 2020, and it's went up almost 10%. Wow. If we go up another 10%, just thinking by the end of 21, if we go up another 10%, that's a big jump. That's almost 30% of the population in the United States is going to go have some shortage of food, and it's got you wondering. Um, and you can look this up. It's all over the place. Um, the numbers vary, which everybody has their own variations of where they get the data from and stuff. So, but I'm kind of the website I went to kind of varies in between them all. So I kind of wanted, ouch, I kind of wanted to get a variation of data basically. So what's that mean for um, the poorer people, the less fortunate, like the ones that don't have the big time marketing jobs and all that stuff, the normal folk, you should say. Well, for me, um, I've been doing a lot of thinking here because normally I don't do garden because I had bad neighbors or neighbors, and I didn't want to deal with that anymore. But the way things are going, um, I'm 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 gonna do the garden thing most definitely. I've also went into Shed Wars, which they they want people to go out and do more gardening and get gardens going and help feed yourself. I mean, I was watching one of their streams the other day, and they were talking about the percentage of people of how much they go to the store and buy um, food, vegetables, and fruit and stuff like that. And I was really taken back. I'm like, really? And me being me, I actually went and did some data research myself. I went on the internet and looked it up, and I was like, holy crap! And it was actually a little bit more than they had announced, and it's like, holy crap! I didn't know people um, in the United States spent that much money on produce. I'm like, wow. In the last week or probably 2 weeks, um, I went out and got some seeds. I'm going to be setting up a small area to get my seeds going and stuff. And like I've got a video coming out here pretty soon how I'm making mulch, trying to speed up the process. Um, and I've been cleaning the yard up and stuff like that, and trying to get my plan set where I'm going to be figuring out how I'm building this stuff and um, getting ready for to have a garden. I mean, if I can produce half of what I spend in produce, then it's a benefit. And if things are really going to start getting bad, then yeah, I think a lot of people should actually be doing this. There's there's a lot of good in growing your own stuff. I mean, there's a lot of work. It's a lot of preparation and stuff like that. But once you get the knowledge of doing it, and once you sit down for dinner and eat something that you've grown with your own hands, it's very satisfying. But I'm sitting there looking at um, God, almost 30% the projective. If they're saying if we have the year we had last year, and it's looking could be, um, it's not going to be good. And those who prep, do you have enough food to last you the whole year without like skipping a meal or anything like that? Stuff like that. Um, yeah. can you go a whole year? And then what's 2022 going to be? Are we still going to are we still going to be going through this pandemic thing going on? Um, and I think the longer this goes on, um, I hate to say it, but there's there's more mutation of the virus going on, and how much longer is this going to go on? Um, 2, 3 more years? Who knows? They're saying, oh, we're going to have this everybody vaccinated by uh, the summer of 2021. Do you guys really think that they're going to have this under control by the summertime? Um, Me, for one, uh, not going to take this miracle shot just because it's still experimental. Just the fact I don't have anything against vac- vaccines or anything like that, but I do have things that I don't want to put stuff in my body that's not been tested. Um, that it's it's still being experimental, and it hasn't been approved. It's not approved for use yet, and it just gets me. I don't know, but guys, I'm gonna leave you here with this. If it gets that bad that we're gonna be going that bad with um, the food shortages and stuff like that, pretty soon people are gonna be looking for food, and if you have food, they're gonna want to try to get it. So be ready. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Oh, whoa. I almost forgot again. My shout outs for January shout outs. I shout out two, two YouTubers every video. Sometimes in the middle, sometimes at the end. But let's go ahead and shout out Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats. They just don't have goats. I like their little donkey, and one of her last videos, she went out and fed them, started feeding all of her animals marshmallows, and I I get a kick out of the horse eating a marshmallow. It was so funny. But yeah, make sure you go check her out or check them out. Very good entertainment if you want to know about goats and stuff like that. Um, Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats. Go check him out. The next guy, really good guy. He tries to help people out streaming and stuff. Has a lot of cooking videos, stuff like that. North Shore Preparedness. You got to go check this guy out. He's one heck of a character. Um, we need to get him batteries in his clock or something though, because his clock is like stuck on midnight. But make sure you go check him out. Other than that, guys, I want you to please like, share, comment, and if you're a new subscriber, please just go down to one of my videos and say hi or something. Comment hi. That way it locks up that sub. Because if people sub and then they just watch the video or and then they go somewhere else, a lot of times YouTube will remove that sub. And I'm finding that out lately. It happened to me quite a bit. So, other than that, guys, please like, share, comment, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next episode, video, or whatever. God bless.